For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. The question with the most unclear answer. Where is all the gold on Earth? Earth has been visited by astronauts from other worlds. This fact is so obvious that even the most skilled manipulators are unable to conceal it. But if extraterrestrial beings have traveled to Earth, what was the reason? Did they come to explore, to plunder, to learn, to hunt, or to reproduce? When Armstrong and Aldrin explored Earth's satellite, they determined that the moon is a barren landscape. It offers nothing more than lifeless oozes, rocks, and dust. But in 1986, additional research established that there exists an extremely powerful, non-polluting, and non-radioactive fuel source. Experts believe that a single shuttle filled with this material could satisfy the energy needs of the United States for 1 year. And so we may lose our minds over the priceless helium-3. It is an excellent conductor, and not only that, its mystical properties may still be unknown to us humans, but to others they have been known for millennia. And could it be that we are the object of an extraterrestrial invasion with a single purpose? The totality of the gold we possess? This may sound like fiction, but this theory is by no means devoid of logic. What if someone before us discovered the planet and the gold here? The legends of the Zulu tribe speak of a time when visitors from the stars came to mine gold and other natural resources. Gold, who should wear it, whom it does not love? Mysticism and interesting facts. Gold is one of the most astrally stable metals. Metals are faceless, but gold has character and can express it in accordance with the cosmic program. It is good for people with powerful hereditary potential, strong genetics, noble blood, people who work for the good of their homeland, hereditary musicians, artists, scientists, and intellectuals to wear gold. It is important that there be no madmen or alcoholics in their lineage. The spirit of their ancestors will support these people through gold. Whom does gold love? Gold loves people with an already formed consciousness. Above all, people who have made their choice. A person who has realized their choice will be guided by gold. It will concentrate their will, protect them, strengthen them, and support them along their chosen path. Gold is capable of turning the lives of such people into a celebration. It transforms life into a creative process filled with discoveries and findings, with love and generosity. Through it flows enormous energy. For those who have made a choice toward the light, gold brings not only strength and health, but above all crystal, clear consciousness, a sense of light in all phenomena and objects. Gold supports astral vision. If a person learns to work with gold, they may see the colored aura. When the spirit awakens in a person and self-awareness arises, gold becomes necessary. Some need to wear it constantly, Others only occasionally come into contact with it. But one thing is certain: to wear gold, one must be an altruist, regardless of one's zodiac sign. And whom does gold not love? Gold treats greedy people badly. It can obstruct them and will strive to leave them through loss or theft. Gold may allow itself to be stolen from a miser. But while gold may tolerate misers, it absolutely does not tolerate idlers, people who squander their lives aimlessly. It also cannot tolerate people who live at the expense of others. Generally speaking, gold does not love people who have not made their choice between the forces of good and light and the forces of darkness and evil. For such people, gold is a powerful hindrance. For example, a manipulator or a corrupt magician will be pushed by gold to continue walking the path of sin. From people who have not made their choice, gold may flee, but to the villain it will provide assistance by narrowing his path and localizing his actions. Gold illuminates this narrow path, thus contributing to the accumulation and maturation of his dark karma, accelerating retribution. Gold narrows the circle of the scoundrel's manifestations, illuminating him within that circle so that everyone may see: here he is, the greedy knight sitting on gold. Gold gives strength and health to dark people, but only for a limited time, until their karma matures. Alchemy and mysticism in antiquity. Alchemists considered gold to be the king of metals. The reason lies in its natural nobility. It has an unchanging, brilliant appearance and withstands the effects of most reagents. The chemical stability of gold is why gilding has been used to protect other metals from corrosion. However, there are two buts. Gold is a very rare metal on Earth, and it is very soft. That is why jewelry uses, for example, 14-karat gold, which actually means an alloy in which gold makes up only 58.3%. For spiritual and healing purposes, either absolutely pure gold is required or an alloy with certain metals, but without any other impurities. In this respect, a very good alloy is gold with indium, which has a low melting point. The best gold alloy contains 60-20% indium. First, the metal with the higher melting point is melted, and then the metal with the lower melting point is added. For wearing and as a healing agent, pure gold or its alloy with platinum I8 12% platinum is required. Such an alloy even enables psychocorrection. With the help of gold, an extrasensory practitioner can restore the arterial, vascular system and the depleted energy of the organism as a whole. For this, pure gold or an alloy with zirconium, a 3-4% zirconium, is required, or even better, an alloy with yttrium, 3% yttrium. There is also another good alloy for extrasensory work: white gold, 20% silver, 5% nickel, 3% zirconium, and the rest gold. This alloy may be worn, but it is not suitable for spiritual purposes. For spiritual purposes, the best alloy is gold with 3% zirconium. Cleansing and rest. Gold should be cleansed on the third day after the new moon, and it should be given rest on the 19th lunar day. And how should gold rest? The item should be placed in water and put in the refrigerator on the same day, so that it freezes together with the water. Then it should be removed from the refrigerator and allowed to relax. The entire process should last 1 full day, 16 hours in the freezer, and the remaining time for thawing. Gold and silver should be cleansed only if you heal through them, and they may accumulate or record negative information. Gold is first cleansed over fire, holding it with tweezers. 108 circles are made counterclockwise over the fire. The ideal option is to use embers from charcoal, but a gas burner or candles may also be used. The candles should be no fewer than 8, placed at a small distance from each other, so that the aura of their flames merges. The circles are made at least 15 cm above the fire. This is the height at which the required aura exists. After that, the gold item is frozen for 12-20 hours. Do we buy it, inherit it, or receive it as a gift? In general, gold should be passed down by inheritance. If gold is bequeathed, it must be removed from the deceased no later than the 3rd day after death and, naturally, before burial. Burying a person with gold is bad, for them and for their relatives. Inherited items should be temporarily stored until the 40th day after death. After the 40th day, one may begin gradually to tame the inherited gold. Gold integrates very slowly into a person's life. Gifted gold does so much faster. Stolen gold or gold obtained dishonestly brings great misfortune. If gold has been acquired through blood, removed from a murdered person, or taken from a grave, it begins to act in the home like a delayed action mine, bringing terrible calamities upon the family. Interesting facts: gold is a chemical element, a soft, malleable metal with a bright yellow color and a specific gravity of 1932. Its atomic number in the periodic table is Zeta 79, and it is designated O. It has one stable isotope with atomic weight 197. 18 radioactive isotopes of gold are known, with atomic weights from 190 to 203. In pure form it occurs rarely. It has a melting point of 163 gravity 6 and a boiling point of 29.7 degrees C. Pure gold is light yellow, shiny, soft, and plastic. It can be scratched with a fingernail. Due to its high plasticity, it can be drawn into extremely thin wire or foil. 1 gram of gold can be drawn into a wire 3 km long. Gold foil can be 0.01 mm thick. This foil transmits light with a greenish tint. Gold has several fundamental qualities that have made it useful to humanity over the centuries. It is a good conductor of electricity and heat, has low chemical activity, does not interact with water, acids, or bases, and does not oxidize. Its chemical symbol O comes from the Latin word aurum, which literally means bright dawn. The origin of the name gold comes from the Old English word jolo, yellow. It is assumed that the Russian word zoloto has the same origin. As evidence, the fact is cited that in ancient Egypt the same hieroglyph was used to denote both the sun and gold. The Amur River annually discharges more than 8 tons of gold into the Tatar Strait, exceeding the annual production of many gold mining countries. While Mount Etna on the island of Sicily releases 2.5 kilograms of gold into the atmosphere each year along with ash, in the form of extremely fine particles. While the world ocean is believed to contain approximately 27 million tons of the yellow metal. But why gold? What are the unique properties of this precious metal that make it important and worth traveling across the galaxy for. For extraterrestrials, gold was a more important resource than it is for us. If we are a copy of their society, then one of the basic requirements is the creation of electricity, but not just any electricity. Gold is truly one of the best conductors, with malleability and the ability to be applied in various fields of production. It is also used in extremely small forms such as nanoparticles, making it an extraordinary technological resource for any form of life. Another reason is that gold can make you immortal. It lies at the foundation of the most unique methods for obtaining eternal life. This is obviously also a very good, clean source of energy. If you know how to use it properly as a source of eternal life, you practically become the master of the universe. With its capacity to generate energy and conduct heat, some scientists believe that gold may have invaluable advantages in the construction of ultra-fast spacecraft. Gold also reflects infrared light. This is primarily light, but not entirely red, which is why we do not see it, yet we interact with it in the form of heat. Radiation interacts with your molecules, causing them to vibrate more intensely, which you perceive as warmth. Gold is so malleable that it can be processed virtually without any loss. Its use in medicine and dentistry is nothing compared to the future envisioned by science fiction. Gold is one of the most durable materials, one that does not change its properties. All the gold from antiquity still exists today. But where is all the gold on the planet? There are dozens of conspiracy theories claiming that gold has been exported off the planet. Whether this is true, no one can answer. Thus, the total value of all gold ever mined exceeds $8.2 trillion. Estimates of the total amount of gold mined on Earth vary, since gold has been mined for thousands of years. In addition, not all countries openly declare the amount they have mined, and illegally extracted gold is difficult to estimate. And the more questions you ask about the gold reserves of each country, the more silence fills the space.